Jake Moody now ready to get this one started. And we're off and running from Western New York. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. Offense out now to get us started. It's 1st and 10. First turn of the game for James Cook. Dancing past him. By man, he's in the clear. And a great play was brought to an end as this one reaches the 35-yard line. So a gain of 30 yards on that play. And that's good for a Buffalo first.
I can assure you of one thing. That carry just brought some extra work in the opening quarter. You couldn't script that run any better.
First down, and they go right back to it. Just a gain of 1, and that brings up 2nd and 9.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Operating from the gun, it's Allen. That's caught by A.J. Brown. And they get this all the way down to the 16-yard line. That'll go for an 18-yard gain. And the Bills have a first down.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
Straight ahead, here's Cook. What a hit! He gets flattened to the ground. Give him 5 on that carry, bringing up 2nd and 5.
Brings up 2nd and 5 at the 10-yard line.
Working from the gun, it's Allen. And he has the Buffalo touchdown. The Bills take a 6-0 lead on their opening drive. Tyler Bass on now for the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Bills will jump out to a 7-0 lead. The Bills kickoff team out there now as they'll send this away. On the return, here's Anthony Gould. And a decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30.
The Colts take up a 1st and 2 at their own 29-yard line.
Colts file out into formation. Here comes 1st and 10.
Ready.
Here's the first carry for Jonathan Taylor. And he's going to have this up near the 40, just a little bit short of it. And even 10-yard gain on the play. And it'll be first down Colts. So fresh set of downs now from the 39. First down throw from Carr. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
So it's 2nd and 10 now. Ball still at that 39-yard line.
Buffalo 18. Buffalo 80. Go.
Back to the air. Carr. That one finds Josh Downs. And he has it up towards midfield before he's taken down at the 47.
I'm not going to lie. I know they got a completion, and completions, you never turn them down. But to make that throw for those yards in the double coverage, that is way too much risk for that reward.
3rd and just 2 to go.
Here we go. Here we go. Go. Eagles. 60 Eagles. 18 Pioneer.
Throwing now on 3rd and 2. Nabbed by Warren. And they get this down roughly to the 34-yard line. It's a gain of 19 on the play. And that is good for an Indianapolis first down.
First down.
79.
A gain of 19
Here we
yards.
go. Stop.
And the Colts.
Hawk 70. Hawk 70.
Throwing again. Here's Carr. Buys time, rolling right. That's going to be an incomplete pass on the throw to the right. That throw intended for Tyler Warren. And now it's 2nd down.
I think more than ever, QBs today are so good at doing this, Kate, buying himself enough time and actually finding a target downfield. Just this time, he couldn't quite make that connection.
Ball still on that 34-yard line, 2nd and 10.
Stephanie. Cowboy 80. Cup 19. Cup.
Throw again. Carr. It's incomplete. Should have been a catch downfield, but off his hands and to the ground it goes.
Once that quarterback broke the pocket, kind of turns into like a zone read option a little bit. Kate, you got a couple choices. Keep it yourself or try to force the throw. There was nowhere to go. He really should have used his legs.
60 Bison. 60. 18 Rattler. 18 Rattler. 7 Pirates. 7 Pirates.
Carr throwing on 3rd. That's caught at the 4. And it'll be 1st and goal. Stop is made at the 5-yard line.
That's a statement throw right there. A statement throw that lets the opposing defense know it's not just going to be check down Charlie today. They're going to be willing to push the ball down the field, and this defense better respond.
Working inside the red zone. Throw is caught. He has the Indianapolis touchdown. The Colts finish off their opening drive. It's a Jonathan Taylor touchdown. Quite the drive they put together to begin this game. What stood out to us, how quickly they were operating. They got a lot of plays in a small amount of time on the way to that touchdown.
What do you mean? We feel that tempo in the booth?
Yeah, yep. Certainly do.
Kept those guys guessing defensively and on their toes, not quite sure what was coming next. And it will be that same strategy they employ, I'm going to guess so, until that defense proves they can stop it.
And he just sends this out and over the end zone, so no threat of a return. They're going to spot the ball at the 35 to begin this drive. All right, excellent field position for the Bills as they set up 1st and 10. On the ground, first run for Ray Davis. Breaks through and breaks away. Space, left sideline, and he's off to the races. And he will score. Touchdown, Buffalo. The Bills take the lead on the first play of the drive. Wow, just sensational speed from the back that time, Brock. He found a seam, got through it, and he was gone.
You know, it's one thing, Kate, to have singles hitters, right? And you love those, and you appreciate guys that can get on base. But it's the home run hitters that are the difference makers, and what a big-time effort.
Here's Gould on the return. Massive hit, the ball is out! And they steal it back on the return. Now, we just don't see kick returns nearly as often as we used to, Brock, which makes impact plays on them like that so much rarer.
Yeah, that is so well said. Kind of reminds me of my son's baseball coach, right? At a young age, you're always coaching those guys. Hey, the ball's going to come to you. The ball's going to come to you every single pitch. The ball's going to come to you. And these kick-out cover guys, they got to think in their mind every time is my chance to make a play, and they just did. Hey, you like these results on first. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on second down. That playbook wide open.
Throwing here, Allen. Oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Kenny because he threw it on the run?
Yeah, I think that's exactly the case, Kate. You know, you get set in the pocket. This game is fast anyway. Things are flying, but once you get on the run, it is a whole nother speed and really becomes an advantage defense as they take it away.
And he's going to be stopped after reaching up to the 33. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the first.
Well, more often than not, it's the passing game that's asked to go from first down in just one play. But when you get that big play potential on the ground, geez, it just infuses your offense with confidence.
Going to the ground again on first. And he's only able to get back to the line. It's going to be second down.
When you rush the passer, it's kind of like tracking down a runner. That same pass, same athleticism comes to life. He looked pretty good hunting his prey right there.
Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's second and 10.
Come on. Hey.
Carr here from the gun. And he's not quite that fast. Let him just a bit too much. That's incomplete. Well, no look on his first look of the game. So now it's going to be third and long.
You know, in the NFL, offensive-minded teams will call it a perfect Friday. They don't want the ball to hit the ground once. And especially on these short to intermediate throws, you've got to count on those being efficient and effective.
Cougar 19. 60 Bobcat. Dragon 60. 18, Pioneer.
Third and long. They're going to throw. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Offense up to the line fast. Before they can run a play on fourth down, we have a timeout. And after using an early one, 2 left for him to spend. The Colts ready for the punt. Coming off 4 punts in that loss, and he boots his first of this game away. Fair catch called for and taken just beyond midfield.
First and 10 at their own 47-yard line.
All right, excellent field position for the Bills as they set up first and 10. Shotgun handoff now to Cook. And he'll manage 3 there to begin this one. Second and 7 coming up. It's a gain of 3 for him. That brings up second and 7.
A 3-yard pickup brings up second and 7.
So before they get the snap away, we reach the end of the first quarter. It's an early lead for the Bills. We'll return to Highmark Stadium in just a moment. We're back for the second quarter. Bills in possession of the football. They'll be set up second and 7. Back to throw now, Allen. Stays up. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that pushes them back. Third down coming up.
When they were in their defensive meetings this week, that's exactly how you draw it up. Play sound zone defense. Give that quarterback nowhere to go. And let that pass rush get home.
This drive in some serious trouble. It's third and 12. Throw here, third down. Chased out to his right. Making the call himself. And somebody finally able to force him out there. So even with that quality gain, it will still wind up being fourth down.
Well, once a play breaks down, you're just looking for a running lane. Just a little bit of room, just a little bit of air in the pocket. He found one of those 2, but the defense swarms towards him and denies him the other.
Offense isn't moving here. They are going for this on 4th and 1. Allen setting up play action. That one's complete right side. And he won't fight through. Needed 1 yard forward. Send him 1 yard backwards. That's going to be a turnover on downs.
You know, these fourth down plays are all about trust. You lean into what you do best. Unfortunately, with the lack of execution, you're going to throw that one off the playlist.
Taylor gets it to begin the drive. And he only manages one. Couple of defenders there to bring him down.
I don't think that's the the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. You're going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8.
Let's go now. Panther 60, Panther 60.
Working out of the gun, it's Carr. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap first down.
Markers are reset. Here we go. Ball at the 44.
Get it. 70 Timberwolves. 7 Pirates. 7 Pirates.
Putting a receiver in motion. Carr now on 1st and 10. That's caught. It's the Clemson rookie. All the way. Touchdown, Indy. The Colts can tie it up in the second after cutting into the lead. On is Moody for the extra point. Right down the middle. It's good. And the Colts tie things up to 14. Tying this game up, they're all set to center away. And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
35-yard line.
All right, excellent field position for the Bills as they set up 1st and 10. Cook trying this one up the gut. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the first down.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Allen on the play action. That's Kincaid with a catch out left. And he's going to be hauled out on a gain across midfield, down inside the 45-yard line.
It's a gain of 11.
They gain 11 on that play. And that's good for a Buffalo first.
1st and 10 at the 43-yard line.
From the shotgun, it's Allen. That finds his man. It's Keon Coleman. And he gets it down to the 35 before stepping out.
I know I could sound like a broken record when I talk about timing and getting the ball out on time and on rhythm, but these outcuts, it is so imperative, and the best of them make it look oh so easy.
2nd and 3 now. Play action now, Allen. This complete to Cole. And he's got his guys into the red zone before someone can force him out. They got 21 yards on the play. And the Bills have a first down.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 15-yard line.
And not from the pistol to Cook. Good running here on first down as he works his way forward for about 8.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know and you may come back to. Because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the back of the defense.
Now that's not what the offense dialed up. They stick him for a loss. It's going to be 3rd down.
Kate, it's amazing how fast these guys are on the field and how fast your fortunes can turn. 2nd and short run, you're feeling good about yourself. But with a negative play, well, now comes a critical 3rd down.
7th play of the drive. They've been moving it well. This is 3rd and 6. They'll throw 3rd and long. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Picked off by Terrell Bernard. The 50. He's at the 30. He's at the 10. And they're going to score. Pick 6, Indianapolis. That play, Brock, that play was beautiful. Not just making the interception, but then seeing the return slowly come together in front of him as he took it all the way to the house.
Yeah, I think even for us up here in the booth, it looked like a scene out of a movie, didn't it? Starts running the back, scans the field for a lane, then the blocks come just in the nick of time to wipe out the would-be tacklers. And he's got open space and nothing but the end zone in front of him.
Okay, well, that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line. All right, excellent field position for the Bills as they set up 1st and 10. They'll try the right side with Cook. And he's out of bounds just past, looks like, the 40-yard line. He made it 6 on the play, bringing up 2nd and 4.
Cool thing about a drive starting to run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity in the playbook, whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
Operating from the gun, it's Allen. Escapes the pocket. Given 8 on that one. And that's good for a Buffalo first. Bills moving quickly now. They're in the hurry up. Allen now on 1st down. Okay, Zadonai Mitchell. And they get there to take him down right around the 41.
10 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and inches at the 41-yard line.
Offense with an enviable spot to be in. 2nd and inches. Now the shotgun give to Cook. And he's not going to get there. The defense attacked to deny the marker. And now a chance to stand here with 3rd and 1.
Brings up 3rd down.
Looking to throw on 3rd and 1. Completed to his running back. And he's able to reach the 40 on that play. The Bills are going to go ahead and call their first time out. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
Hey, Kate, they don't rightly care who it's going to go to in that situation. All they really care about are the results on 3rd down. And that's exactly the result they needed, enough to keep this drive moving.
That won't be caught outright. It's incomplete. No luck finding his receiver that time. And it sets up 2nd down. Well, even with the pick on that last drive, partner, he is showing no hesitation whatsoever.
Well, in order to play this game, Kate, at this level, you've got to be aggressive. You can't let a previous mistake really affect your next decision. But I'll say this as well. In the NFL, you throw into coverage too many times, there can be more interceptions.
Escapes the pocket. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And the Bills have a 1st down. Bills moving quickly now. They're in the hurry up. 1st down throw for Allen. Short pass brought in. And he's going to go out of bounds just short of that red zone.
On the bounds at the 22-yard line. It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3.
2nd and 3 now. Working from the gun, it's Allen. He's got Brown on the slant. And he works this to the 15 before they make the stop. Bills moving quickly now. They're in the hurry up.
Bills, 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 15.
On 1st down, Allen. Forced out to his right. He's keeping it. Has some room to work. And he's out just before he can hit the end zone. But what a nice 1st and goal here from the 2.
That is so demoralizing for a defense. You lock things down in coverage. You do everything right on the back end, only to see the quarterback escape, evade the pressure, and get that 1st down.
And this is Colts. Touchdown, Buffalo. The Bills earn the chance to tie before halftime. Keon Coleman, the touchdown. Pass gets the extra point to go. And the Bills tie this game at 21. Time left for maybe a return plus a play here as they send this away. This one's fielded at the 40-yard line. His effort's going to get him to that 32-yard line before he's taken down.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 32-yard line.
One last play before the break.
70, Hawk 70, Warriors 70.
All right, they're going to call a timeout. 3 seconds left. That means one last play in this half.
On the jump.
Here comes the final play of our first half.
Let's go now. 60 Maverick. 60, 18, Pioneer. 70 Rangers. 70 Rangers.
Looking to throw. He's going to push one deep down the right. This final shot of the half will not connect. That falls incomplete. No time remaining in our first half. Well, if you love high-scoring games, no doubt you have been glued to your television so far. And no signs of slowing down as we begin our second half. The coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line.
The Colts take over first and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. First and 10. On the shotgun, Kahn. Finds him over the middle. Gets some space around midfield. 30. Gets the 10. And he takes this one in. Touchdown, Indianapolis. The Colts take the lead right away in half number 2. Well, Brock, it speaks to the constant threats that these slant routes pose that we aren't all too surprised when one of them breaks for something much bigger than it's designed, right? And it ends just like it did in a touchdown.
Yeah, kid, that's exactly right. And the great quarterback coaches, they demand of their QBs to put it right on the money. Because when you hit that exact spot, when you don't slow your receiver down and he can catch and run, especially with the elite athletes at that position in this league, big plays follow.
And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. All right, Bills to the line now. First and 10. Now run by Cook. He'll make his way through for a pickup of 4.
It's one of those sneaky little runs, Kate, that gives you enough yards to create some doubt into that defensive coordinator. You could stick to the ground. You could throw beyond the sticks. You really create some indecision now defensively.
Throwing here, Allen. That's brought in downfield by Kincaid. And they're all the way across midfield before he's brought down. It's a pickup of 26. And that's good for a Buffalo first.
And those are the completions they rely on from their passing game.
The ball's on the 48. Here we go. First down. Play action now with Allen. Into the hands of Cole. And they get there to take him down right around the 41.
That wasn't going anywhere else on that play. It's one of the ones called specifically for the tight end because they know he's able to get a good release off that play action, and then he gets himself in space to do some damage.
Going all the way to the end zone here. This is Cox. Touchdown, Buffalo. The Bills start the second half with some needed points. It's an Adnan Mitchell touchdown. Extra point up and good from Bass. And the Bills tie us up 28-all. So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. Returning it from the 4. And he gets across the 30 before he's brought down.
We've got ourselves a heck of a tie ball game, but maybe not for long after that return. Got one side clearly responding well to this pressure. Question is, some of those kicking team guys now running to play defense, how do they respond after giving up that big return late?
60 Bison, 60 Bison. 60 Bobcats, 60 Bobcats.
And bring the tight end left.
Let's go.
Going on first down, it's Carr. Hits his running back. And he'll go down, and we'll see right at the 39-yard line. Offense in the hurry up here.
At the 39-yard line.
Panther 11, Panther 11. Dragon 60. Warrior 70.
Carr here from the gun. Get some space around midfield. And they will stop him as he gets this down to their 39-yard line. They managed 22 on the rip and a first down.
From a great throw to a nice route catch to moving the chains. There wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
And the Colts, first down.
So fresh set of downs now from the 39.
Come on, come on. 19, Charger, 19. Buffalo 18. 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles.
Carr with it on first. Rolling out to his left. And he's just going to hook this one into about row C there. And some lucky fan going to haul in a heck of a souvenir.
Look at the coverage on that play, Kate. I love that. That is textbook defense right there. When the quarterback escapes the pocket, man, you got to find somebody. You got to go get sticky on your offensive guy. That's exactly what the secondary did, and it forces the throwaway.
Here we go, here we go. Cowboy 80.
Motioning the tight end left. Second and 10, here's Carr. Has him on the quick hitter. And they bring him down around the 34.
Quarterbacks will look for their tight end short in just about any situation. They take away the deeper options. Well, there's their consistent source of positive yardage, the trusty tight end.
About set. This is 3rd and 5.
Go, 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. 18 Rattler, 18 Rattler. Trap 60, trap 60. Ready, right?
I'll throw again. Carr. Well, his first real mistake. That's intercepted. And the Bills take over on his 5th interception of the season.
That is just a big-time individual effort, Kate, defensively. First, he takes the ball away, and then he's looking for points, right? He turns from defense to offense, and one more move, and he might have broken it to the house.
And he spins right by him. Keeps it moving. And he is into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown. The Bills pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. It's a James Cook touchdown. Bass gets the extra point to go. And the Bills break that tie and now lead by 7.
Colts, 28.
The Bills kickoff team out there now as they'll send this away. Here's a return from the 7. They'll bottle him up just as he gets it to the 30.
At their own 30-yard line.
Indianapolis bringing the offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10.
Ready.
Not deterred by that pick. He's throwing again. Completed over the middle. He picks up a good chunk of yards here. Looks to be about 7. He's up to the 37. Looking quickly here.
At the 37-yard line.
70 Ranger, 70 Ranger. Go.
Working out of the gun. It's Carr. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
Even the best of them can be hurried into a throw before they're ready, and that pressure just messed up all the timing, the rhythm, and the clock of the quarterback.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here.
19 Charger, 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
Here he is on 3rd and short. This has been a trend, yet interception. Christian Benford has it. And the Bills are going to have it after his second interception of the season. That last interception gave them a chance to take the lead, partner. And now their defense gets them another one so they can start growing this advantage.
Yeah, this defense let them know we don't want to defend a small lead. Here's the ball again. Go get us a 2-score advantage this time.
Moving right, airs it out down the sideline. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Took his shot at 6 that time. And it's going to be second down.
There's a lot of studies done every offseason, Kate, about the best red zone offenses. And typically, it's about creative quarterbacks doing just what he tried to do right there and extending the play out of the pocket. The problem is there was just nowhere for him to go with the ball. You know, we love to talk about corners, those corners that both love to tackle and cover. It's kind of the same thing with these defensive ends. Most of them love sacks. They love rushing the quarterback. But those that run down a toss play like that, they separate themselves from others.
Round 80.
Third and long for him here. Hits him on the in route. And they get this all the way down to the 16-yard line.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much at training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep it short like that, I promise you some money will follow. Anytime you start sniffing that red zone and you don't score 6, you only come away with 3 points, not what you're looking for on the call sheet.
The Bills kickoff team out there now as they'll send this away. Here's Gould on the return. Finds some space. He's past the 30. Are they going to run him down? He took it all the way. Touchdown. Oh, baby, what a return. Well, when it's set up perfectly, Brock, and you get an exciting return man back there fielding it, wow, there are not many plays in football more exciting than taking a kick back for 6.
Find those blockers, follow those blockers, and then step on the gas. So simple for me to describe, yet so tough to execute on the field.
That one right down the middle. And the Colts cut it to a field goal game. After watching one kick get taken back, partner, let's see how well they can replicate it as this one's away. His return starts at the 5. Finds some space. He's past the 30. Field flipping effort there as he's brought down on the opposite side of the 50.
Hey, listen, I get it. I'm as guilty as anyone. So hyper-focused on offense and defense, often forgetting it's special teams in a play like that can swing a game. What a great return now to start out on a short field, and you've got to believe all this offense is thinking is let's capitalize and find that inside.
He works it down to the enemy 44-yard line. Terrell Bernard tracking that one down.
Good luck defending that short yardage slant. Just not going to happen. There's a reason this is a go-to play for just about any quarterback in every situation.
This is Cook on the handoff. Well, even a great game is going to have its lesser moments. He can't get anything out of that carry. Stop for no gain. A very active quarter for us. Plenty of points in that frame as we reach the end of 3. It's Bills ball. We'll see if they can hang on to this lead till the end. 6 yards to go here. It's third down. Third and long. They're going to throw. Got a man. That's Kincaid. And they get this down to the 28. It's a great pickup. 16 yards, and now they've got first down.
Gain of 16 yards. And the Bills first down.
Allen to throw. Here's a screen for Cook. Drifts away from one. And he's stopped just before he reaches the red zone at the 21.
Well, this is the type of game we've come to expect from him as a runner, toting the ball, but he's just as adept at turning the screen into the same kind of yardage, too.
Allen looking to throw.
The pass on second down. A loss of 10 yards on the play. It's now 3rd down.
Defense looking to defend the marker on 3rd down. Here he goes, 3rd and long. Cut near the goal line. And he's going to be hauled down at the 2, and that sets up 1st and goal. And for somebody who's been picked off like he has, Brock, you got to admire his determination to keep attacking these coverages.
Yeah, that is risk. Right into double coverage yet again. But this guy's got what I call a high belief factor in himself.
Handoff headed right. It's Cook. He runs it across. Touchdown. The Bills making a 9-point advantage. It's a James Cook touchdown. Extra point up and good for Bass. And the Bills make it a 10-point ball game.
Bills 45, Colts 35.
The Bills kickoff team out there now as they'll send this away. Here's Gould on the return. He's got a lane up past the 30. I don't think they're going to catch him. Touchdown! He takes the kick all the way back for 6. All right, so the offense does its job, Brock. Now they need their defense to give them a chance to overcome that big deficit.
The momentum in the building's clearly changed. We can feel it here in the booth, but you're right. It's now to the defense to make a stop and give them a chance.
What do you think, Brock? Can we get dueling kick return touchdowns, huh? Let's find out. The kick is away. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out on the back of the end zone for a touchback.
35-yard line.
All right, excellent field position for the Bills as they set up 1st and 10. They'll run it with Cook. Ooh, and he is cracked at the tail end of that play. Good hit, but sure would have loved for it to have come earlier as he gets forward a bunch and gets him the 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Again, it's Cook. And he's going to have this down to the 42-yard line. We come through with a nice gain of 10 and a 1st down.
That's just not the guy defensively you ever want in the open field. Frankly, with the amount of space he had at one point, they're lucky to have limited to the gain they did.
1st down from the 42.
Middle. 56. 5 wide.
Operating from the gun, it's Allen. Short pass brought in. And he won't be able to take it all the way. Got close, though. Out of bounds just shy of that 10-yard line. That one goes for 31 yards and a 1st down when all is said and done.
1st and 10 at the 12-yard line.
You go.
This is Cook. There he goes again. And he carries it in for the touchdown. The Bills making a 9-point advantage. It's a James Cook touchdown. His 3rd of the game on the ground. Pass gets the extra point to go. And the Bills make it a 10-point ball game.
Bills 52, Colts 42.
The Bills kickoff team out there now as they'll send this away. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Did not make an effort to even hit the landing zone, Brock. So they're going to gift him a drive starting at the 35.
Okay.
So it's good field position for the Colts as they get set 1st and 10.
Cougar 19. Let's go.
Shaking off the pick quickly. He's going to throw. Left side into the hands of Warren. Get some space around midfield. He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted him. They wanted him in a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, then go to work after.
Ready, ready.
One play in, Brock, and this drive is already in enemy territory.
Ready. Nice cowboy 80.
Man in motion here. On first down, it's Carr. Gets this one to Pierce. And he'll have it down to the 44-yard line.
That's a pretty similar result to a first down run play. Moves it forward, keeps you on schedule, and makes second and third down a whole lot easier to manage.
Cup 19. Cup 19.
On the shotgun, Carr. And it looks great flying through the air, Brock, but problems on the business end as it falls to the ground. Third down coming up.
You know what I like about this shot down the field, Kate? It keeps a defense honest. They know defensively, if we overcommit, we could get burned deep.
So after that prior incompletion, it's third down.
Here we go. Here we go. 70 Lions. Ready.
Throwing again. Here's Carr. Carr out left. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. Offensive line fast. Carr now on first and 10. So this one on the defense. We got too aggressive to try and stop that play, and they tag him for pass interference. So fresh set of downs after the penalty.
Let's go. Buffalo 18. 70 Timberwolves. Trap 60. Trap 60. 18 Rattler. 18 Rattler.
First down throw from Carr. And he's got it. It's in close. He will not score, but that does set him up, Brock, with first and goal, less than a yard away from the end zone. This one goes for an even 25 yards, and that gives them first and goal.
On the go. Come on, come on.
It's a sneak, Carr. And he gets in on the sneak. Touchdown! The Colts making a 4-point game here in the fourth. This would put it back within a field goal. And he connects there, so now another kick from him. A field goal will tie this game in the fourth. Ball is set up, and it's away. Just a 3-point game now. And he just sends this out and over the end zone, so no threat of a return. They're going to spot the ball at the 35 to begin this drive. All right, excellent field position for the Bills as they set up first and 10. Here's Cook. And his effort results in maybe 2 yards, but nothing more.
That's the kind of yardage that's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now second down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
Now we get a timeout from the Colts. That's their first. As they'll meet and decide what to do on this second down. They're going to pass it here. On the move, headed right. That's a pickup of 9. And the Bills have a first down. Timeout, Indianapolis. That's it, second. And they are quite frustrated having to call that after giving up the first. First and 10 now from the 46. Here's a give to Cook. Breaks the tackle. And they take this in for the score. The Bills make it a 9-point advantage. It's a James Cook touchdown. Extra point up and good for Bass. And the Bills make it a 10-point ball game.
Bills 59, Colts 49.
The Bills kickoff team out there now as they'll send this away. Here's Gould on the return. He stopped on the run back at the 27.
Anthony Gould on the return. The Colts take over first and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun.
19, Hawk 70, Hawk 70. Panther 11, Panther 11.
Carr here from the gun. Finds him over the middle. And he's going to be brought down here at the 42. Colts operating from the hurry-up, rushing back to the line.
That's good for Colts. First down.
Carr with it on first. That's going to be caught by his back. Taylor. And he's able to cross midfield before going out.
When there's heat, that blitz coming off the snap, that QB's eyes, you could see it right away. He got to his check down in a hurry. But, Kate, here's the key. Quarterback and running back have to be on the same page. The two were right there, and they netted some positive yards.
Cut 19. 18, Rattler. 18, Rattler.
Working now from the gun. Through the middle. They're going downfield. It's caught. This is going to make it down to the 6. That's going to set him up with first and goal. The Colts take a timeout. That's their last one. And now they're powerless to stop that clock with a timeout at least.
6-yard line.
Offense in position now. It's first and goal.
Here we go, here we go. This Cowboy 80.
From the red zone on first. Flushed out of the pocket. That one's incomplete in the end zone.
Just something off in the rhythm of their passing game on that one. Time to recalibrate and keep throwing it to get back into rhythm.
So after the incomplete pass, here's second and goal.
Ready? 18, go.
Again, it's Carr. Buys time, rolling right. Almost had 6, but can't find him in the end zone. Incomplete. Thought he had a touchdown there. And that brings up third and goal. All right, so defensively, you've seen 2 throws now, and you turn both of them away. It seems fairly likely you have another one coming up here on third and goal.
It does, and I think defensively, now you've really got to protect against the QB extending the play.
Okay,
right after a couple incompletions, Kate, you know as a quarterback, if it's not there right away, I better be creative to try to find 6.
60. Ready?
Here he is to throw. Chased out to his right. And they get to him as he was trying to make something happen. Colts operating from the hurry-up, rushing back to the line.
19 tight. 19. Cowboy 8, 18, 5 in. 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates. Panther 11, Panther 11. 60 Bobcats, 60 Bobcats.
Here he goes. Gotta have this on fourth down. And he hits the end zone. Touchdown. I hope nobody left early, Brock, because we have still got a game. It seems like a lot of the time, Brock, even if the results aren't quite as flashy every rep, tight ends are even more reliable scorers than a lot of receivers are when it comes to the passing game.
Yeah, I would agree with that, but there's also a lot more real estate for them to work with, right? Think of the receivers. They got to deal with the sidelines, that 12th defender. Many of these tight ends, they've got a ton of field to work with, and when they prove to the quarterback they can be a difference maker, he'll look for them.
60 Eagles, 60 Eagles.
He'll look to throw it. And he reels it in for 2. so now a field goal would get them the lead. Well, Brock, the run certainly an option as they lined up for two, but as an offense, what are you looking for when you decide to throw it instead?
Well, you've spent all week working on these plays, and usually you have 2 or 3 that you like. That run game, you're right, you can run it. But there's so much more space with creativity in the passing game. And good offenses, elite offenses, they find a way not just to practice it, but to execute it when it matters.
The Bills are going to go ahead and call their first time out. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game. And the Bills are going to recover the football, and that should lock up this win. And they get there to take him down right around the 41. The Buffalo offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10. Straight ahead, here's Cook. He cuts it back right. And he is stumped with authority there, but that stump came later than they'd like as he gets a good bit and that 1st down. It's a gain of 22. Yeah, that's good for a Buffalo first.
At the 19-yard line.
So it's the Bills who come away with the win. And just a week after being soundly defeated, they're back out there playing a much better brand of football. Short memories.